This is Hougan Chris. I hope everybody's well out there. Sometimes it seems like the virus is going away, then sometimes it seems like it comes back all at one time again. Today I'm going to be covering a few topics. I'm not going to draw it out so long, but I just want to go ahead and give you guys examples of your altars, examples of when to put one, how long you should put one, when do you clean your altar, how often should you clean your altar, how often you should put a lamp or a regular candle, things like that. Everybody's on different levels. Everybody likes to do things different. Some people may think that, putting a big altar is a lot of responsibility. Some people that's how they like it. I want to say thank you to everybody who has reached out to me over YouTube and stuff like that. People that I've encountered and people I've given information to and has moved on. Let me tell you, what is it that as a lavitet or a job that you came to do from me, a reading, any services that you come by, or some people just need confirmation on certain things, that doesn't make you owe me or responsible from anything from me. I can teach you something very simple. You may like that something simple and say, can I come back for more? You can come back for more, because a lot of the knowledge that I've given to you guys. Not certain secrets that I've taken oaths for, but a lot of good information that you can use. And you don't even have to contact me. But that's your decision. If you get a reading from me and certain things come out in the reading and you say, Chris, I would like to know how much you charge, or Chris, how do you go about doing certain things? I tell you, you like that, it works for you. You come, you do what you have to do, and then you move on. If you choose that you want to stay friends with me, you want to continue the path with me, if you check out good, the spirits agree, then you can come. But that don't mean that you got to stay with me forever. There's no loyalty to me. You understand what I'm saying? Because we here as Hougans and Mambos, we're here to teach those who may not be enlightened about the religion. Okay? There's some of us that take more than we give. There's some of us that give more than we get back. But that doesn't make you for you to stay with me forever. Within the past couple of weeks, it's been like, whoa, okay? With a flood of different people, with different personalities, different expectations, different scenarios, and then it vanishes, okay? Because me, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing for you about this path. This path has a lot of dedication, consistency, love, dislike, organization, commitment. Most of all, it's a religion that has a lot of studying and intimacy in it. And I'm not talking about intimacy as sex. I'm talking about the relationship between you and your spirits. I myself have a responsible duty to you if you come and lave your tête at my house. What is lave tête? Is a small initiation, a small way to put your loi that is in charge of your head to put into placement to synchronize with you, to make you closer to that spirit that's the owner of your head. The owner of your head has a family, which is spirits that's in your court. And at that point, they come together in a way. And they come together in a way as far as how you want them to relate, because that's what you are in charge of. And what I mean by that is that if you have an Ogu that's your Metet, your Ogu has his family, his 2 wives, his friends, his cousins. Can you put everybody all together? Yes and no. But you let them know that your family is more than welcome here. Let them fly, come get some rum, a cigarette, a cigar, and they bounce. You know I'm here. So stop by whenever you want to, just like people. Okay? And then they even have conflicts as well. They even get into battles as well. But that doesn't mean that they don't love each other. It doesn't mean that they could live together either. Okay? Because after a while, certain personalities tend to clash. When those personalities clash, you could either handle it like adults. They are adults, leaders, angels, everything. Or you can have a blowout and all hell breaks loose. But that doesn't mean that you hurt each other. That doesn't mean that the relationship is, boom, damaged. So that's the same thing when you get your head washed. Okay? You come to unite yourself with your owner. Okay? At that point, you become what is called a godchild to the Hougan or to the Mambo that did the service. That Hougan or Mambo can choose to whether they want to teach you what they know in a very small time, or they can choose not to give you nothing but what you came and you got. Because some people are kind of stingy with their information, because let's just say you go through hell and back to get it. Okay? And then you got those who give it because they want you to grow, because they want you to go through. They don't want you to go through what they went through to get what they got now. People has come within the matter of weeks and learned stuff about themselves that they didn't know that they can handle it or not. Okay? And that's what I mean when I say I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, because I've been doing this for 20 years now. Okay? And it's hard work. And that doesn't mean because you as a Lavitet, okay, as a godchild, is going to have a rough journey as well as I did. But that doesn't also make you forever in my life as your leader, as your godfather, forever. Because we don't know what to expect down the line. Things happen, people move on. Or they choose to fix them and they stay together. That's what you call the part of the intimacy, the relationship between you and your spirit. The relationship that I have with my spirits is going to be different from the ones that you have with yours. Okay? If we choose to connect and say, I had a dream. And this is what the dream said. And you share it. Somebody else may have a dream and they don't want to share it. Okay? Because they to think that you're gonna take whatever it is that they got from your dream and get it. We all have certain habits, okay? Certain substances that we use, addictions, such, in our life, which makes it nobody's business but your own. But if you come and do a reading with me, okay, and I see certain things in my cards, I'm going to tell you about it, okay? Because I'm going to tell you what these spirits want you a part of or what they don't want you a part of, okay? So does that mean I tell you what to do? I tell you what you have to do in order to be a part of me? Or no, absolutely not. That's your life, okay? As long as you're satisfied with the reading, as long as you're satisfied with your la vie tête, the rest is your business, that's all. But if you choose to confide in me about addictions, certain substances, alcohol, whatever the case may be, that is on you, because after that, we all have that human side to us. Not the spiritual side, the human side. And the rest is nobody else's business. Okay? When you contact me for a reading, I give you a reading and I see certain things, okay, I'm going to tell you. If you say, Chris, what is it that you as a leader will accept or wouldn't accept from me for me to join your house? Okay? I'm going to tell you, substances, nope, 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 nope. That's going to alter your state when you're in my company or anybody else's. That's going to damage, or you're going to be out of control. I'm going to tell you no. If you get your head washed from me, no substances whatsoever except prescription medication from your doctor. Okay? Because that's the way it goes. Okay? Some leaders, they don't even want you to use those when you're going through the retreat. But I can't do that. For me, I'm not going to do that to you. Okay? Over the last few weeks as well, there was jobs that needed to be done. Okay? And by the time they got through talking with me about expectations, about no's and yeses and things, they moved the hell on. Okay? Because I'm not going to pretend to be somebody else that you see here, and that when you contact me, it's just not going to be. Because I'm not going to change the way I do things or function or talk. And then after that, you come be a part and you start seeing nasty ways or mistreatment and all that other. I'm going to tell you straight up from the beginning. As a la vie tête, okay, see, you are not obligated to stay with me on your journey. Some other Hougans and Mumbles may differ, but I also disagree. You see what I'm saying? Because we all different. If you come to lave your tête in my hands, before I do that service, I'm going to make you come to school. I'm going to have school with you. Since we a lot of people, we all live in different states and stuff like that. On Skype, we're going to do on Messenger. Zoom. We go Zoom, whatever it is, we're going to do school. I have prayers I have to teach you. Psalms, all that other kind of stuff. I'm going to expect you to know when you come down. Because you have a baptism retreat that you have to go to. and a ceremony for that night of the baptism, that I'm going to expect you to know and do certain things that I have taught you, so that when you go somewhere else, you don't say, did I get that? Or I didn't, or why she got that? But that's not how mine was. But once in your heart connects with your mind, and you see that it's not the same thing, you're going to say, I'm going back. I'm going back to Chris. I'm not, no, because I don't like the way this house does things. And so I'm going to go back to where Chris fed me a whole bunch of information. I got my little notes. I got my journal. I'm staying with Chris. Okay? Somebody else may say, I don't like Chris's attitude. Chris is too flickant. Chris is too direct. Chris talks hard. Chris is strict. Chris is this. Chris is that. Because you're going to see some human side of me. Because I'm not going to stay in priest mode all the time. Because I'm a human at the end of the day. I have to relate with you. I'm going to talk to you about certain things in your life if you confide in me. Okay? And then after that, you may say, I'm on my merry way. You've learned what I've taught you, and then you move on, but you should not feel guilty that you did move on. You shouldn't. Is it your duty to tell me why you're moving on? That's you, because you're an adult. That's not me. If I ask you, oh, why did you leave, or why did you choose to go? If you are a direct person, you're going to tell me the truth. If you're not, you're going to do a kumpa dance right around it. Well, you know, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what you're going to do. Or you're going to use the word like. Okay? Like it was like this. And it went like that. And it was in there like this. And it wasn't like that. Oh, long story short, basically, see, that's dancing around the problem. Whatever it is that you saw or felt that I did that you didn't like. Okay, but am I gonna have to hold that or feel bad for that, what you said you didn't like against me? But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you, and this is for the world to know. My heart is as big as I don't know what. Out of the rough exterior, it's a cotton ball inside. Because that's how the fire signs are. Okay? That's exactly what happens. And when you see the water signs, they go crazy. That's what the water signs do. Okay? But at the end of the day, all Mampos and Hougans, we're brothers and sisters in the religion. All God children, each other, who sees and stuff, they're brothers and sisters in service. They may choose to stay together and be friends in the human side life, or they may back off because they don't like certain things. But I encourage anybody that comes to me, okay, for you to go dance at somebody else's house, or go sit at their party in the back and then just watch it and see how it is. Okay? And then you may say, "Ooh, yeah, I like this, that she's good, or he's good, or whatever." I'll come back. And then they may go and say, "No, I'm not going. I'm not going without you. I'm not going because you told me to go." But remember, that's your choice. Because you know why? I'm not going to do something that's not going to be not right. That you're going to have to travel to, where somebody else is going to tell you, "Oh no, it was done wrong. It wasn't supposed to be like this." It wasn't. As long as you feel good in your heart, your spirit, in your mind, the job was done. If you know you loosened your heart when you got to me to inspect your service and you allowed me to do what it was that I needed to do and you felt it, I did my job. Okay? The spirits are going to let you know I did my job. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you, long time ago, they didn't do that with me. They didn't do that. Late 90s, early 2000s, they didn't do that. They didn't do it with me. It wasn't, oh, you're not gonna... No. It was just as raw as can be. I survived it. Okay? Did I like it? Hell no. Okay? Did I sit and hop on it? Yes, I sure did. To this day, I'm still hurt by certain things that happen. But that's me. Because that's me as an individual. That side of me, you don't have to worry about that. Because it's not your job too. If you think it's your job, that's because you love me. Okay? But if you don't, that's fly away. Okay? Spread your wings. If you feel like your initiator didn't do what you wanted to do, and then you don't want to stay with them, you have all the right to go somewhere else to go cuzzle. Okay? But if you came, your la vitette, I gave you everything. I taught you how to put your altar together, or you said, Chris, I want you to come to my house to do my altar and all this other kind of stuff. Boom. Right after that, you may say, Chris, I'm moving on. You did everything you had to do for me. We moving on. You may not like my attitude. You may not like the way I talk, or you feel like you want to be with somebody a little bit more passive. Do I have anybody in my house that I've read for within the past couple of weeks? Nope. Not one. Okay? Everybody that came and got a reading, did they stay? Nope. Not one. Did I do something wrong to them? Nope. Not one. Did I sugarcoat anything for them? Nope. Not one. Was I a hypocrite with any of them that's different from their impersonal information? Because nope. Not one. So why would I start later? Okay, why? If I told you you was as dirty, okay, as I don't know what, that you needed to sleep in the ocean on the sand for 3 days, you didn't like the way I said it, or you felt like it was going to be too much work, and you said, I'm moving on, that's on you. But I gave you the correct information. I promise I did. Because I've done readings where I've only been paid $57. The reading went past 2 hours. Did I enjoy it? Yes, I did. Will the future, if you come and you start asking me stuff about your ancestors, your laws and stuff like that, and I know the reading goes past an hour, I'm going to charge you extra. Because I deserve that, and so does my guides. Because when they need perfume, candles, lights, whatever it is that they get, I have to buy that from that money. Okay? So I'm not mad at nobody that passed through the house at all. So do understand that. And even for anybody who comes in the future, if you wash your head in my house, I become your godfather. I teach you. But you are more than welcome to move on. Okay? Because that's just the way it works. Some people become roots. Some people become winter, summer, fall. And they bounce. That's just the way it is. And you know what? I'm learning that to this day. Does it make me feel bad? Yes, it does. Is certain people that's gone, and I said, I'm happy that they didn't stay because it wasn't going to work. Okay? If anybody's watching this video and they feel that they're taking it personal, that's on you. This is not directed. Pay attention to the words in my mouth, because you're going to see I said from when you come in or when you come out. Okay, everybody who joined me for my seminar, and whether you enjoyed it or you didn't and stuff like that, thank you for doing the seminar with me. I will try to do one every year, once a year. Okay? If I see it go up, then I'll do more within the year. Okay? But thank you for joining me. About altars. Some people ask me, Chris, what is it required to put an altar up? And I say, okay, for who? Okay, for Freda, Dambala, Aguila, Siren, or whatever. Smooth, quiet, peaceful, Easter, a type of watery type of feeling, type of altar. You know something? Something like a wisdom when you can go in front of it and you're mad about something, but when you go to it and you come from it, from laying in front of it or sitting in front of it, whatever, and you get up and the feeling's gone. Okay? These laws require peace. Not, like we say, lobe. They don't tolerate cursing in front of them. They don't tolerate fights. They don't tolerate dirt. They don't tolerate dust. They don't let all of that stuff. Okay? Now, if you say, Chris, what is it going to be to do an altar for Ogu and Donto? And then I'm going to say, hey, we got to make that look like we going hunting. Okay? Or we got a cockpit going. Okay? And we singing and we stomping and we, just like you see the revolution pictures of Donto with her poya and the pig off. Okay, that's exactly what the altar and the energy should be like. But wise. Calm, but wise. Where if you are feeling down and stuff like that, when you go in front of it, you feel heat. Okay? How often should you clean your altar? Everybody's different. Me as a Hougan, I have a bunch of altars. Or should I say, it's big. Okay? And it could require, if I don't do it with 24 hours, it could require 2 days to thoroughly clean it, dust it, wipe them down, and all this other kind of stuff. But me, I do things according to my mood, okay? Or what's going on around me. And then I get into that mood. And then I start to go in there and I clean them up or whatever. Before Easter, after Easter. Before Christmas, after Christmas. That's me. Okay? If you are a lavete, what kind of person are you? Do you take a shower every day or do you do every other day? Do you clean your house once a week or do you clean it every other week? Do you feel like you want that altar clean and pristine and crystal clear? Do it once a week. Okay? If you feel like you can't do it once a week because you work a 9 to 5 and the only thing you want to do is when you get home is jump in that bed, or on Friday, Saturday, Sunday is rest, lock yourself in, but you don't feel like cleaning, tell them every other week you'll do it. But people make a big deal out of certain things. They're like thinking that, oh man, I have to have my altar as big as his, or why is mine smaller and his is bigger? Why does he have more pictures and she has less pictures? What? It's called preference, okay? If you choose to want to put up a small altar for Dambala or for Freda or for Donta, whatever, and you give them the candle, the herbs, a glass of water or a glass of wine or something, and let's say some flowers, because you're petitioning them for a specific job, then guess what? When that job is over, you are done, you've got what you needed, or you feel like you didn't get anything, you break it down. You say, thank you, bring it down. Okay? It's not obligated to set it up. But if you go and you buy pictures, because in the dream or in the reading it said you needed to have an altar for so-and-so, you go buy pictures, scarves, and all this other kind of stuff, and you put it up, why on earth would you put that away? Just dismantle it and put it away? You went and you bought all these pictures and stuff, and then now you take it down? The spirit is going to be like, okay, well, you're not a consistent person. You're not dedicated to be a part of my court. You're not dedicated for you to serve me. No, I'm not going to stay with you. So your spirits are gone. Now, what if you got spirits that your ancestorship and your heritage is coming to tell you, we want to be a part of your life, and you say, okay, Chris, I want my altar. I'm going to come, or I'm going to tell you how to build the altar, what to have on it, what not to have on it, and then you just go from there. Do you have to call me every day, once a week, once a month after you've done that? That's on you. Okay? So you don't have to feel like this is something that you stuck forever with, unless that's how you want it to be. La Vete is an opening, okay? And you take it and you feed the spirit what it needs, seal it, let it, woo. You seal it, you close it, and it stays. You go from instruction to instruction with me. You messenger or you Skype me and you say, Chris, I'm going to stick it out with you. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to show you the prayers, show you the oils, show you this and show you that. Because that's what I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay? So don't think that I feel like you robbing me or I'm robbing you and all this other kind of stuff that has nothing to do with it. And if we get closer as we're doing that, then we just get closer. Does that mean that one day you may say, okay, Chris, I had a great time, this and that, but I'm relocating, or I feel like I got what I needed? You paid your money for your La Vete, you all caught up, you paid for your altar or whatever and stuff like that. You go. I am proud of you. I'm going to be happy for you. You come to me and I give you a prayer, or I teach you something and you come and you show me that you know it, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be happy. I'm not going to be like somebody that's going to be like, this person's going to go, they're going to go make their money, and they're going to forget about me, and they're going to leave me, and I don't have those type of feelings. I don't have them whatsoever, because let me tell you, you're going to go somewhere, somebody's going to meet you or whatever, and they're going to see how your stuff is. They're going to see what songs or what prayers, you know, they're going to be like, where did you get that? Who taught you that? And you're going to be like, Hougan Chris? And I'm going to be like, yup, because they're going to be like, that's some old school stuff. I haven't seen that in a long time. And they're going to be like, how can I get in contact with him? How can he do it for me? Guess what? That person may come too, and they may get along with me, or they may not. They may say, ooh, he was something else with the reading and all this stuff came up, but I don't want to do it right now. I can't afford it. I can't think. That's on them. You don't have to take it personal. All you did was refer the person to me. That's it. And then you're going to tell that person, you know what? I'm going to stay with him because I like the way he does the stuff. I like the way he teaches. Or you may say, no, I'm out. I can't do it. The way he makes you work, he makes you dance, he makes you this, he makes you that. That's part of the process. So that's going to show me within that time what type of how you're going to serve the spirits along your journey. It's going to show me, like a kid or like the birds or whatever. Are you ready to spread your wings, or you still need to sit more? Are you one of those kids that come back home in their 30s or their 40s or whatever to the mother's house or whatever? That I'm going to be able to tell too. But I just don't want nobody to feel guilty or to feel that they owe me because I told them something in their reading or some, and then that's it. No, it doesn't go like that. Please, for those who have altars that are mixed up with Petwo and Rada right next to each other without a small wall, and when I mean small wall, it could be a split, okay, for Maîtresse Freda to be in between her two husbands. Please make that split. Because if you mix fire and water together, it's not going to be good. Okay? It's not going to be good for you. And then when you come get your reading, I'm telling you how tormented, how enraged or sick you are and stuff like that. Because these are the signs of when you see that they're not happy. These are the things. So I'm going to tell you what's going on. Or I'm going to say, let me see your altar. Let me see in the messenger or whatever. Let me see the way your altar is. I'm going to say, if I see Gede right next to Dambala, I'm going to be like, what? What are you doing? Take that down. It doesn't go like that. Who told you to put it like that? Don't go on Google and go put in how do I serve this, and then go and put everything to go to the Botanica, get all this stuff, and then you mixed it all kinds of ways and you don't know how to get out of it. Everything has a regulation, just like your job or just like your career. You know what you went to school for. You got your diploma. So why are you doing something else in the people's job than what you certified for or what you went to school for? It's the same thing when you do the altar. You gotta place the things according to how it goes. Go to a professional, which is the Hougan or the Mongol. And that's how you go about stuff. But don't go get stuff, because sometimes you don't know what you're working with. Just because you come to my house and you see my altars and stuff like that, and you go copy me, and then the altar looks crazy, I'm going to be like, I didn't tell you to do that, or why are you doing that? No, because I'm going to tell you, if I have a small table, let's just say just like this one, because I'm living in a small house or a small place, and this is all I can give them, okay? On the wall, okay? Because all I have is a space for Dantor and space for, well, let me not say Dantor, Petwo, and a place for Rada. You know what's going to split these women, or split the Petwo and the Rada away from each other? The women. Because Ogu and Dambala. Okay? Dontor, Ogu, maybe Kuzan, maybe Tija Pitur, whatever. But the women are not right next to each other. You gotta make an imaginary separate, okay? And that's how it goes. Anything else, it's wrong. Okay? I separate. I put the men in the middle, the women on the outskirts. Okay? Or I may put the women in the middle and then the men on the outside of them. But you don't mix fire with water. Don't mix it. Please don't do it. And you know what? Some people, they catch things. How could I say that again? You know, like I may be talking to you, or we in the group, we talking on Messenger, whatever, and then somebody may say, Chris, did you hear this and that? And I say, no, why? Because when I'm doing my teaching and stuff like that, I go and go and go and go. It's like a machine. And I lose myself in it. But as long as you got what you wanted, I'm happy. But somebody else may call something out in the middle of the thing and say, Chris, did you hear that? So-and-so said that they did this and that in the middle of the, in their house or in this. You heard that? I'm going to have to contact that person and say, what are you doing? You're causing problems for yourself. Why do you feel that you are anxious? Why do you feel like you're restless? Why do you feel like you can't sleep? Why do you feel like you can't eat? What is going on? You know what? My little third eye and my little ear is going to be able to tell you what's going on. Because this is why I tell everybody the card. Okay? That's my sight. That's my little Walkman. Okay? So don't think that if I confront you with it, it's going to go away. Because it's not. Or you try to lie to me and think that I'm not going to catch it. Because I will embarrass you in your own reading. Because that's what you said you called me for a reading. So if you think I'm not going to tell you the bad just because you called for the reading and you wanted to feel good, I'm going to tell you what's going on. Because that's my job. It's the same thing when you go to plastic surgery. It's the same thing when you getting ready to meet a new doctor. No matter what, everything is a consultation. If that doctor lies to you and something happens to you, malpractice, lawsuit. You see what I'm saying? You take a medication that you mix, you have no business thing, and something happens to you, that doctor is held responsible. I come and I do something in your house and everything is turned upside down, I'm responsible for that. But don't go do something before I get to your house and then think that I'm not going to take my friends with me. Okay? And then do the reading when I get to your house. Or when you go show me when I get to your house what you've done. Because I'm going to be like, take it down. Take it down right now. Take it down. As a matter of fact, let's get going right now. Take it down. Take it. You're going to be like, what are you doing? I put this. No, take it down. Take it down. And then when you go to bed that night, you're going to be like, I slept last night, For the first time, I was able to sleep in a long time. What did you do? What did you do? I came to your house and tore it up. I came and put things where they needed to be. That's what I did. Okay? So just don't do things when you're a novice, when you just starting out, just to feel like you're a part of the group. You know what I'm saying? Or a part of the religion and stuff like that. Because everybody's intention or how you say that again? Feelings and auras and all kinds of stuff are different. And it may not be meant for you to put. Your house or the spirit itself you may not be ready to hold that type of thing going on. Okay? Because it has its ups and downs. But if you got dedication, commitment, love in your heart for this religion, this culture, you pick up your spirits, you place them in your house, then you did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. Well, guys, let me give you a piece of information before I go. I'm going to be relocating, but I'm still going to be in Florida. Okay? So, people, whoever's out there who follows me and stuff like that, continue to follow me, contact me. I'm still going to be able to read. I'm still going to be able to work. I'm still going to be able to travel. Okay? You're still going to be able to come get your La Vitat and everything and stuff like that. We just got to make time for it. You still got to prepare for it. So just because you have the money doesn't mean that you're going to come down like that. It's not going to happen. It's not. Don't say, Chris, I have all my money. I can afford all the stuff. Can you wash my... Nope. You got some time you have to spend with me. Okay? You got some things I want you to learn. As a matter of fact, within the next few weeks and stuff, I'm going to put my prayer into my little new microphone here. L'ange Seigneur dit à Marie qu'elle concevoir en Jésus-Christ. You're going to get the whole thing. You're going to have your little thing on your phone. And then you're going to be like, yep, I got it. Let me let Chris know I got it. Or a prayer. The basic stuff. I'm going to be like, yep, you ready. Everybody's different. Okay? So do know that. Let me tell you, a week and a half, you don't know for somebody yet. It doesn't work like that. So if you think that that's what's going to happen because you say that you love me and you like my energy and you like my aura and you're just going to come lave your tet or whatever's like that, no, it's not going to happen. It's not. I have time that I have to spend with you. I have confirmation that I have to get from my spirits. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I need to do way before you can come down into my personal space. Okay? Guys, it's been a pleasure once again. Like I said, all those who's come in contact with me within the last month before, whenever, thank you so much for hanging in there with me. If you still going to continue the journey with me, please stay enlightened. Ask me whatever it is that you want to, and let's grow together. And let's dance together, let's gossip together. Whatever the case may be, we're going to make it a good ride. Until then, I don't know when I'm going to make my next video right now at the moment, because I got a lot of stuff coming up within the next couple of weeks. I'm going to say bye-bye for now. Okay? Any plans that we made together for the future still's going to be up to date. Just going to take a little bit of time right now. So now you have the time to do what you got to do on your end. And then I got what I got to do on my end. Okay? It was nice. I enjoyed myself with you along those short time along the way. But until then, thank you for watching Au Dans La Rouge Mystic channel. I'm Hougan Chris. God bless to everybody out there. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching me. Stay blessed.